Welcome back to more broken pieces. Gonna make our way back into our house because that didn't get saved, but luckily everything else did. Let's just head straight in. And
Now
we are
that the
back
town's
before
current
night.
is better, I can access the house's attic again.
16. Right. Back in the safety of our home. So we can get into the attic now. So we got garage, visit the attic. Okay. Let's visit the attic. See how that goes. Can't be any worse than being out in the actual world, right? Seems like we did check stuff previous time. Bathroom. Okay. Should be able to go up here now, right? Yes. We were not able to the first time. See what we got up here. Looking at something here. Scraps. Interesting. If anything's gonna.
It
Tape.
looks like some of Pierre's homemade music for me. I thought it was lost since the moving in. I love that music.
Let's take it. We took it, right? I don't know if I'm gonna play it though, because of copyright stuff. Let's see. Pierre. I think it was this one, right? Let's see what's on it, shall we? Shh.
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
My lava lamp. I love it. Pierre probably hid it here, out of reach. Can't believe he'd think it's just a passing trend. Poor guy never understood anything about home decor.
Okay. That's the game, I guess. A used eraser. Did not make too many mistakes. Something's on it. Might need that. Can't think of a reason why we might need it.
This suit. I was in the attic with him when everybody disappeared. I remember wearing it, but we just had one.
Okay. Right, let's play the game. The arcade.
Honey, I finally finished my restoration project for this arcade machine. And I've got a challenge for you. I know you love a good one, so try to beat my best score. You will win something I'm sure will bring back good memories. Pierre.
Get the high score at Shrines of Rage. I already know the freaking play this, but okay.
So, help the trains find their destination by switching the direction of the rails. Trains spawn on the left of the map. The big sign indicates the color of the next train.
Oh.
Bring trains to the station using the same color. Don't make travelers angry. If this bar is full, we've lost. Oh, sweet! A bonus! I can slow all the trains down every now and then. And there goes the score. Best score. Get ready to leave me a place.
That train wants the red.
Next time, you'll take the bus. Damn it!
Okay, I'm done. I can't do that game. I tried. Alright. Give me an A for effort. Games within a game, I'm never good at them. Now he wants us to go to the garage. Going to a garage yet. You want to put in the chest. Alright, I'm going to go back upstairs to see what happens if we can try to sleep. Sleep the night away. Why is the freaking item box still selected? So, access it up here. Sleep it off. Day 18 since the attack.
Bugas.
The 8 in the morning or is it 8 at night? Looks to be night. This tape player won't select the tape player. Alright, I think it's safe to say that is glitched. Yeah, this to be daylight outside. Let's get out of here. Okay, I think we fixed the glitch.
If I get you back, I'll let you have the remote. I promise.
Oh.
I always forget to drink.
Down this way, maybe? No, this is the thing.
Oh, it's locked up tight.
Dang, everything is locked.
Completely locked. They really wanted to prevent us from following them. They've put it beyond repair during their escape.
So we're getting some credits up this way. This is new. This be the garage. Travel to the lighthouse will take 1 hour. You 3.
I can still smell the perfume of stamps and papers. But no one will come to pick up the mail tonight. Ahead, Boisseau's Park and the beach. Left, St. Exel's Church. They really wanted to prevent us from following them. It won't open from this side.
So we're gonna need 2.
The soldiers were perfectly organized and cut off all access. We had almost zero chance of escaping this mass kidnapping. Like sheep in the dark.
So 2 lock gates.
I loved that statue. Well, before the cult vandalized it.
So that was the second set of boats I didn't get to see.
La Vieille Chaloupe, restaurant and brewery. Fresh fish straight from the port. I sure hope the products are fresher than this poster. Left, the White Manor and the lighthouse. I'm gonna need the key. I'm gonna need the key.
And the code. Oh, I found it. Freaking idiots right here.
I almost never set foot in here. There's gotta be something. Nothing.
Nothing. Behind it? Yes. Interesting. Yes.
Wow, a projector. I thought I would forget its existence with my school years. What is it doing down here?
To have a freaking projector. Haven't seen them in years. Alright, we found where we gotta go. We got a new clue. Grows on rocks extremely fast. Growth one day. By seagulls and crows. The overhead projector in his basement can project transparent slides.
What?
Alright, what we got in here?
What is that? I can't believe all this was under the house. What was he doing here?
Below the basement. Exploring the basement. Best as I can. Probably more to this dish.
Wait, isn't it exactly the same
Rocky.
gem I have attached on my bracelet? Where did he find it? He was apparently willing to ship it to be analyzed? Let's shed some light on this.
Yes.
If you're listening to this, you are probably the person sent by the office to continue my investigation. Well, at least I hope.
Wrong.
My name is Matthew Banks, and I started this work about a year ago. As stated in my previous reports, I infiltrated the lighthouse last month, but they just found out that a tape was missing, and I think they're on it now. I used to borrow tapes during the night, but this time they noticed before I could bring them back. I didn't have time to use the new filtering machine, but I left the tape inside it. I hope it's safe there with you. Since I have to leave, I prepared the way for you, and I have regrouped all of my ongoing work onto 3 different boards, each including a guiding tape. The first one gathers my studies on the audio signal coming from the oceanic floor, which was the reason our interest was piqued by St. Exel in the first place. The second board will give you more details on the local cult, whose believers call themselves the Devoted. The third board is about Operation White Medusa, which is probably why you're here now. We are now definitely forced to recognize that the village of St. Exel is the center of great political and scientific interest, as we first suspected. I hate to leave like this, but I'm afraid my time has come. During the last 2 weeks, the lighthouse had trouble acquiring new information from ashore. Apparently, some kind of technology has been jamming their signal. Is there some kind of expert trying to hack the operation? I'll leave it to you to find out.
Leave it to us to finish your work. Interesting cutscene.
Passports? Money from different countries? This man was not your usual anybody. Oh. And there's also boat tickets to leave for Plymouth, England. He was planning on leaving. Just wasn't sure when.
Listen first. We got 2 new clues. He has a machine that allows one to listen to encrypted tapes. He left the region when he was spotted. The spy. Listen to the tape, shall we?
If you're listening to this, you are probably the person sent by the office to continue my investigation. Well,
actually, we just heard that one in the cutscene. Or
what is this folder? Your next objective. I'll study that during the night. A bit of reading always helps.
no, leave him there. We'll get him at night, like she said. Power switch, turn it on. Oh, we'll deal with that later. Found some more high quality ammo. Alright, let's play his next tape.
in 1977, an ultra-low frequency sound was picked up by scientists south of the Atlantic Ocean. But no one succeeded in identifying the structural composition of this acoustic phenomenon, and many theories were put forward. Spy submarine, human aeronautical activities on the surface, or even tests of explosives resonating through the abyss. The case remained closed for 2 years until a second sound was recorded 2,000 kilometers from Namibia. This time, the subject worried specialists. The position of the two recordings suggests the movement of something. In 1984, the sound was picked up again, several times around the Bermuda Triangle. Governments in many countries decided to classify all information about this issue as confidential, and the general public was kept away. While tracking other countries' progress, our secret services discovered in '86 that the French government was particularly interested in the matter, and that they put in motion a special program called Rorqual, a scientific project mainly dedicated to the understanding of unknown oceanic noises. We then decided in 1987, based on what we found in the village of St. Exel, and considering that this last signal was recorded off the coast of French Brittany, that it made perfect sense for me to start our investigation here. During my time, I discovered a platform for listening and monitoring seismic activities at the heart of the lighthouse. Only recently, and thanks to an information trading deal I made with the cult, I got myself recruited there as a maintenance agent. It allowed me to find that the lighthouse crew is, in fact, following the movement of an object which turns out to be a French military submarine. So was it only a submarine
This guy went
that we tracked
undercover.
from the beginning? But its
As a
movements are
maintenance
inconsistent.
guy.
How did it produce this noise that we regularly pick up? I copied a lot of tapes and left them inside the hideout, but they're all still encrypted. I was hoping to get more information from it, but I spotted a car in front of the house tonight, and it's clearer than ever now that my time to leave has come.
So you hid some tapes. Interesting.
Infiltrating the cell in the heart of the lighthouse made me realize that the French government is very concerned about the development of the situation here in St. Exil. The development of the sect, as well as the growing anomalies observed in the population and nature, are monitored in a sustained manner. They came to realize that if they do not act, this situation will eventually draw the attention of the entire country to St. Exil. I had, in my hands, documents detailing an operation called White Medusa, the purpose of which was to methodically isolate and capture everybody in the village. Do they think that the people here are all sick or contaminated with something? Or do they mean to sweep this affair under the rug? They seem to foresee two possible scenarios for carrying out Operation White Medusa. As if by coincidence, there are incidentally two events which attract almost all the population in the same place. The village festival, which takes place during a whole weekend, or a fair organized by the village school. I was able to reconstruct on the map the assaults considered in each of these possible scenarios. A large number of troops will be deployed, and they can easily prevent anyone from escaping by blocking the main accesses and roads. They will proceed using heavy trucks and toxic gas to control and direct the crowd toward them. The inhabitants of St. Exil have a Damocles sword over their head, but they don't know of its existence, nor when it will fall. In many areas, the life in St. Exil has deteriorated sharply in recent years. Local studies tend to show that nature has adopted an abnormal behavior. Some species started proliferating more than before, while others suffered the opposite effect. Some animals became aggressive towards humans, and some bird species completely migrated and left the region for good. We've also seen a lot of upheaval in the behavior of inhabitants of the village and their health. Ultimately, it led to many people leaving, which left only the ones who didn't have a choice. A real change is taking place, and no one seems to understand where it's coming from. Additionally, these extraordinary happenings have been rumored in the region, which isn't improving the situation. The village has become a place of attraction for people bathed in pseudosciences, esoteric and the occult, to say the least. They now see this place as a central home to their mythology. One movement eventually took over the others and established itself as the popular cult, the Devoted. They managed to obtain this importance by being omnipresent in their protests. They vandalized sites in large areas surrounding the village, which made the local press very keen on showcasing them, and ultimately helped a great deal in converting more people to their cause. According to my research, it is governed by a certain Aurora K. I couldn't find a lot of information regarding her, but managed to steal some pictures by following her after a public meeting with the population. She built her movement on the belief in the existence of an abysmal entity which would sow its harmful influence over the region and towards the inhabitants of St. Exil. To calm this underwater entity, They tirelessly seek the culprits for this curse. They unearth and send ashore on deteriorating ships coffins containing the bodies of people who have always lived here. If the boat returns and runs aground on the coast, the person and their family are pardoned. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks like they've shifted into high gear by sending people who are still alive to sea. These are just rumors, and people who go missing may have simply decided to leave the area. They never communicated their plans with me regarding the future of their protest, and I'm not sure where they'll meet yet.
Interesting.
My theory is that they'll probably regroup either near the White Manor or the local church.
Manor or the church. Some weird stuff going on here. Devoted. Right. What do we have to do? Go to the basement, collect the spy's documents.
What is this folder? Your next objective. I'll study that during the night. A bit of reading always helps.
Yeah, we'll grab it. We'll grab it. Okay, go to sleep and study the spy's documents. That's it. Get out of here and get hounded. Protector's on. I remember turning it on, but what time is it? I have plenty of time to waste. Game saved, goodie.
It's probably dry now.
Take him inside. It's saved, but I will do this. Gonna read? Yes.
These revelations. His voice still echoes in my head. I need to know more. Let's find that antenna on the village beach.
Okay. Find the antenna at the beach. Collect the audio journal in the audio journal in the recorder. Detectives now. Stuff on the coat. Anomalies. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this part. We'll catch you again with another as we attempt to get this antenna on the beach and see what else unfolds in this weird world of broken pieces. Catch you then.